Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. We're trying to have a little bit of fun also today with Real Racing 3, but most importantly, I think that I have figured out the unfortunately I cannot hear my game. I hope you guys can. I think I have 70 minutes. I think I have figured out the problem with the audio. Someone is watching, please let me know if that's the case. Hopefully I have fixed that, because unfortunately the last two, I think, live sessions that I have done, they were pretty bad, especially the audio. So hopefully fix this one. Hopefully so. What we're going to play today, you know what, it's been a while I have played with the Formula 1. Let's see if we have something new. This one, 100% championship invitational series. Here we need to upgrade the cars. I have yeah, nope, cannot do this. Oh, we have the safety car championship. I haven't done anything with this one after I won this, so yeah, let's go ahead and try this one. I haven't used it at all. See if it's any good, if it's worth playing or not. Okay, I'm not a fan of the lights on the roof. I would have hoped that we could remove those. Oh, whoa, oh, it can slide. Yep, it can slide, but we don't need to slide because we need speed. Come on. Yes. Oh. The good thing about this one is that it's fully upgraded, so you don't need to upgrade this one after, obviously, you have won it. If you have won it with the championship, or let's say the time challenge that was ongoing. I hope you have won this car too. Unfortunately, now if you haven't, you have to buy it if you can. I don't even know, because again, I won this one, so I don't know how it works if you don't win this into the special event, but I'm guessing obviously you can buy now if you have the money. Let's just take a look at the interior. Is it like a normal Mercedes? Yes, seems so. I don't think it's different. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay, we are on the first races, so here we can cut. Here, for all the people that don't know already, strangely enough, if you don't know, there is a shortcut. Here is another one. It's not wise to use these shortcuts if you have brake assist, because I have it enabled right now on low. You need to have that disabled, so you can take those turns or those shortcuts even faster than I am, because obviously you don't brake going into them, so it's going to be much easier for you. Oh my god, I was looking somewhere else. Oh, sorry. Oh, don't slide, don't. Okay, let's just slide this. Let's just send it. Drift in Real Racing. That's awesome, because we're doing something that we are not supposed to do, because in real racing, real competitive racing, you need to only drive into the perfect line. If you slide, then you lose time. If you lose time, then you lose the race, or let's say risk losing the race. Here we have another little shortcut. If we don't use the auto brakes there, you can go straight, so it can be taken a little bit faster that turn too. Oh, 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 nice drift. Another one, and that's enough. Let's do a drift. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. Oh, you can send this one. That's cool. Yeah, I act like I don't know because I really don't know this, because while playing this game I'm always focused to stay the perfect racing line and trying so hard not to slide. So this is definitely new. I've never tried that much, but we should do it a little bit more often, especially when we are winning so easily. You can have a little bit more fun with the game, because as I told you yesterday, guys, please don't begin this game with the intent of finishing it 100%, because you won't be able to do that. Just try and play this game just to have some fun, try some new cars, try some new tracks, maybe do some skids or some drifts like I did on the last race. And don't go with the mindset that you are going to begin this game and you are going to finish it, go to 100%, because it won't be possible to do that. And since we are here, let me just disable the brake assist and show you all the brake, not the braking points, the cutting. What? The cutting. Oh, and I damaged the car, but we don't care because we can do this. Hopefully don't crash. Oh, that was. And immediately in first place. And I noticed something very weird with this car, that you can use the slipstream of other cars to go faster. And this is strange because into these games there are some GT race cars or LMP cars where you cannot use the aero or the slipstreams, and this is so unfair. I mean, this is just a safety car. It's not supposed to use aero drag of the car that's in front of you or the car that's behind you, because you can use slipstream even if you have a car behind you. But anyway, this is how the game is built. We cannot do anything about that. We can just say it and hopefully someone will hear it. And this car slides too much, like a Mercedes should do, obviously. Although this is, again, this is not a race to slide, but to go as fast as possible. And the next place where we can cut this track is here. You go straight, you take a little bit of curb and go straight here, brake. You can calibrate with the brakes there because you can slide or you can go straight to the other side of the road, so you have to be careful. And yeah, this basically this particular track on Silverstone, I think it's the track where you can cut the most and you can do big cuts. What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, if you remember from yesterday, if you have watched my stream from yesterday, you can find it on YouTube anyway. If you remember, I am playing with the keyboard, obviously on my PC with an emulator, and unfortunately for me I cannot use the gyro controls with the PC, so I'm using the touch screen controls. And with these kind of controls, the acceleration of the car is automatic, so unfortunately I cannot lift the gas and let the car coast. So that's why I slide too much, and that's why if you play with these settings you cannot expect to go for quicker times or quicker racing, because yeah, since the gas it's technically almost always all the time pressed, so basically you cannot coast the car in here. For example, lift the gas and let the car coast, but it will keep the acceleration always pressed, so you have to use more the brakes and you can slide more because obviously the gas is always pressed. So you definitely need to know that if you want to use the touch screen controls on your phone. If you use tilt A or tilt B, or maybe manual acceleration and brakes, then you can coast the car. And with that, with this kind of controls, I mean having full control on the acceleration and full control on the braking, then you can be faster, you can be more precise through the turns and through the circuit, obviously, because yeah, you can lift the throttle and coast on the turn, or maybe use the brakes a little bit, and don't worry about the acceleration or the sliding because you are not pressing the accelerator, obviously. So yeah, you need to know this if you don't know. Obviously, maybe this is for the new people, and let me know if I talk too much because yeah, I try to let's say keep you guys engaged, but I forget that sometimes I just rumble on and on by just talking maybe nonsense. So let me know if you want to see more racing and less talking. I will gladly deliver for you guys. It's not a big deal, we can figure that out. And we are done. Another race gone. Let's see if the car is totaled or if I can do another race. Nice, 32. Okay, we can win almost 130 more thousand. And the car, oh, it's just fine. We can do, yep, one more race. So since we can do one more race and then the car is going to get wrecked, we can select a race that is or hopefully a race that is as long as possible, so we can take advantage of that. Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, 3 laps. I think that all races have 3 laps. Let's just check. Luca Circuit, yeah, 3 laps. Oh, endurance. Do we have another endurance? Down the line. Yes, Marina. No. You know what? Let's do the endurance. Maybe we can do some more kilometers. If it's, oh, it's Suzuka. If it was on the Silverstone, we could have used maybe the shortcuts to do some endless kilometers race. Here, unfortunately, we don't have cutting points into this track, so let's see how this goes. If I crash at the first 2 laps, it's going to be very difficult to be able to do high kilometers, but we don't lose hope, because anyway, there is a small section at the end where you can cut a little bit the track, but the gain is very, very small. But anyway, it's a gain. So let me show if it's the full version of the track. Okay, it's the full version. So we have some small cuts that we can do. Here is one, and I took that very bad. Here is, I should have taken that way, but anyway, I shall show you next lap. But the important thing on the first laps is go as fast as possible, but obviously being very careful not to crash, because the cars, they are very slow into this point of the race. So if you crash into them, you are going to ruin your car. So be very careful. Obviously go as fast as you can, but also brake as much as you can. Brake early, because it's better not crash than going fast and crashing. I had to brake there because I don't know how this car handles. And here is, oh, what? Oh, it's another version of the track. Oh my god, that was close. At least I didn't damage the car. And it's important to not damage the car in this race because we have this very long straight, so we can take advantage of the speed that we don't lose by not crashing. So that's why it's important not crashing, because you can go on every straight, you can go like at least 10 kilometers faster if you don't crash compared to if you ruin your car. So that's why it is important, so you can be more consistent with the speed and obviously more. So you know what, let's just, and I couldn't cut there. What? Oh yeah, I have, oh now, and I have the I have lowered the sensitivity of the controls. That's why I could not turn the car there. But obviously with increasing the sensitivity of the steering, you're also going to slide more. So it's a trade-off you need to do, and you need to calibrate your driving with the sensitivity. I use very low sensitivities because I don't need to slide. At least in my opinion, if you don't slide, you can be much faster, even though it is harder to turn the car sometimes. So here we need to brake a little bit early and then let go and cut the track, and we did not that good, but anyway, we did it. I think it was a little bit faster than going right way. Let's see if we can manage to win this one. I think we can do it. Come on, come on, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Just be careful not to crash big time. Although I have never done an endurance race in the F1 series, so this is practically the first time. Oh no, we had some. Yeah, I think we had some with the F1 championships, if I'm not mistaken. Let me guys know in the comment section if we had some endurance races during the F1 championships when it launched, because obviously I have played the F1 championships at the beginning and then stopped playing because I couldn't play anything else, at least till we got the challenge to win this car. I have played, I think, 7 championships in a row, or 5, I don't remember, because it was the challenge to win this car. Okay, we got first place. Come on, come on, we can do it, we can do it. Yes. Okay, see what I mean? If I had crashed on the first 2 to 3 laps, then it would be over, pretty much over right now. Okay, can we go to the finish line and get those 25 seconds or 20 seconds? Yes, we can. Oh, 28 seconds, nice. We can do some more. Hopefully I can gain more than 32,000 $, so we can use that money to upgrade our F1 car, so we can do the Invitational series. Oh, I am almost finished fully upgrading the McLaren, the Mercedes-Benz, not the McLaren F1, the Mercedes F1. So hopefully I can do that, and then by winning those Invitational series, then we can upgrade other cars and so on. Let's stop. What did I do? Oh, okay, I pressed the wrong button. By the way, is the stream good? You guys that are watching. Okay, 35, come. Okay, better than nothing. So we can get almost 90,000, not almost, but a little bit over 90,000 M dollars. And the car is wrecked, so we need to service this one. And the time was, I didn't catch that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Publicity ads. It takes 3 hours. Oh shoot. So we cannot play anymore with this one, so let's go back. Here here we need to have, yeah, we need to have cars. We don't. So go here. Did I finish? Was it master? Okay, I have finished this one. So here, what do we have? Okay, do we have the cars? 2 upgrades, come on. Fully upgraded. This one, it's not fully upgraded. And the offer time is finished. Oh my. I have 5 more upgrades to do in... Whoa. That just... Holy shit. No, bro, sorry. I can't do this. Let's see, better do this one. Let's see how fast. 32 and 20. What the? Okay, you know what? Let's just leave them for a second and go these ones and see how it goes. Check the stream. You guys hear me? The audio good? Okay, let's go. Come on. Hopefully I have fixed that damn issue with the audio. Okay. And yeah, it seems like into this circuit those 120 frames that I have unlocked make the difference. Whoa. I don't know if you guys, well, you obviously you cannot notice because the stream is locked at 60, but suddenly into this circuit, whoa, the play seems very smooth, very much smoother. Holy shit. Oh, did I get it? 47? Oh my god. Really, bro? Well, I was focused. That's why you need to focus on the game and not on the FPS or the gameplay. So let's just focus on the track this time and on the car, so we can win this one. Come on, it's pretty easy. It should be easy, at least on paper. Let's see practically how we do. Come on. Okay, yeah, we need speed, so I guess we need those engine upgrades, which I didn't do. Shoot. Oh, I can cut this one. It's, oh, my bad. Yeah, you can cut there. You can cut into autocross. You can cut also. I was focused on not going outside the track because I was expecting to get a penalty or a disqualification, but in this case you cannot get that, so that was my bad. Anyway, to be fair, you don't need to cut, but if you want to, you can do it. So 8,000 bonus. Fucking really, bro? Fucking kidding me? You know what? Let's just do time trial first, because the car is not wrecked yet. Then after we finish this one, then we can do the cup and finish the races that you can do with only this car. So this is another trick for all the people that don't know. If you are almost at the end where your car is being wrecked, you can use a race that doesn't wreck your car, and so the car goes almost at the edge of being wrecked, so you can lose speed and handling and braking. And then at that point, when you get as near as possible to wrecking your car, then at that point you can use the longest race possible, so you can take advantage of that race, because your car is going to get ruined anyway. So it's better to do the longest race possible. So when you service your car, then you can do shorter races and more races in number, because obviously a longer race is going to wreck your car more. So it's better to do those races when you are near at the end of the health of the car, let's call it this way, or where the car is almost being wrecked, so you can take advantage of that and not waste the time of the servicing. So let me just show you. So if we can see the car is almost wrecked. We have 3 more health, and then the car is going to get to red condition, and then we're going to lose speed, obviously acceleration, braking, and handling. So we don't obviously we don't want that. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. So with 3 more health, maybe we can do some other race. Let's just take a look. Maybe we can do some autocross, or maybe speed. Let's see. This is a cup, so we cannot do that. Okay, we can do an autocross. On panorama, it's a little bit long, so let's try. Oh, this needs the M3. Okay, let's try this one, autocross. I think that if we don't crash, obviously, and if we win this race, the car is not going to get wrecked, although the Mount Panorama one, it's a little bit long, but I think that we're going to be fine. So we can take advantage of those 3 health remaining into the car, and then we can do the cup race or circuit if we win this one. But even if we don't win this one, we're going to do that so we can get the longest races out of our way and take advantage of the service time that we're going to use. Try not to speak too much, because I want to win this one the first time, but it's going to be difficult because it's the first time that I play with this car, and I still have to learn how this behaves, especially into this track, and I took this very bad. Oh yes. Okay, it was pretty easy. What? Was 101 on the clock? What the heck? I saw 101 on the clock. That means it was the 5th place. Shoot. Yep, 5th. Okay, we wasted that one. As you see, now we are basically done. So just go ahead and do that cup. We can take that away, and we can win the Mount Panorama Autocross with the M3 GT2, because that's the faster car in here, I think. Oh, I have I forgot I have the Audi LMS fully upgraded, so I can do it with that. Forgot about that. Fine. Let's hope it's not the long version of the race, of the circuit. Let's skip the outside. but definitely we want the other side of the road, but unfortunately we cannot do it here. So oh, no, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Come on, bro, don't make me break. Here there is another point where we can cut the track. Obviously you need to have all assists off, otherwise you won't be able to do it. So there you have it, another point where you can cut the track and win the Dubai Autodrome circuits easily. Here we can cut also. Yeah, okay, so then basically means that this version of the Dubai Autodrome is the version of the circuit where you can cut the most. So this is going to be the easiest version of this track, which you can win with basically any car with any upgrades on it, because yeah, you can see that the cuts are pretty big. Obviously the faster the car, the better it's going to be, because the faster the car, it's going to go faster through the cutting points. So have to keep in mind, but obviously you need to learn the tracks or the versions of this circuit, because it has too many versions and not every version can be cut. Obviously we know that. Okay, so if the car was fully upgraded, we would be able to go through that even quicker. So that's why I say the faster the car, the easier is going to be to cut those corners. So you have to keep that in mind also. And we are done. I thought it was the long version of the track, but fortunately for me it's not. And fortunately it's the version of the track where we can cut the most, so we can finish it quicker. Okay. And where's the fun in that? Well, winning and progressing through the game. That's the fun that you can have with this game anyway. So yeah, now the car is fully wrecked, so we can service it. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and grab that autocross in Mount Panorama that we just lost with this one. Don't give me an ad, please. Come on, bro. You can deactivate those ads anyway if you want to, through the settings. Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. Okay, let's do this one first. Get this out of the way. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Road course, yep, okay. It's the one I like, because there is an Indianapolis motorbike course, I think it is. And that version is the version I don't like of this track. I think it's motorbike version, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's that version. And that's the version I don't like, because the car slides too much into that version of the track. Where here I messed that up. Well, I forgot I was on all assists off, and I was waiting for the car to brake, but I forgot that I have to brake, so that's why that happened. I panicked and also brake late and also hit the wall, otherwise I would not be able to stop there. So here there is another point where we can do a small cut, but it's not too fruitful for this car, but anyway it can be done. Do it this way. Again, the faster the car, the greater is going to be the advantage of cutting that corner there. Anyway, you cannot cut if you don't want to, but I'm just showing you that if you want to, you can do it. It can be done. So here I have to keep an eye for the crane, so that's the spot where you need to brake. Okay, the crane comes. and you brake, and I'm late. Shoot, I had to brake a little bit earlier. Okay, but basically the point where you can focus if you use manual braking, obviously with assist off, is the crane. So you look at the crane and then you calibrate the braking point just a little bit before or maybe a little bit after, because it depends on the speed which you are going, depends with the car that you are driving, and obviously it depends with the upgrades that the car is has installed. So there are many factors, but the main point where you can focus is the crane. So with almost every car you can then find the perfect spot where to brake. So basically last time I braked a little bit before the crane vanishes to the right of my screen, so this time I'm going to brake a little bit earlier than that, and I'm pretty sure we can do it. Okay, so now that was a perfect brake, almost a perfect brake, obviously, because a manual brake cannot be perfect unless you are a maniac of these simulation races, and you need to be perfect, because I know there are many people that play too much into these games, so they can be perfect, but I don't need to be perfect. I don't want to. I don't need and I don't want to be perfect. I just want to have fun, have my own way of driving. I've had some comments saying I am a noob. I have challenged them to a race, but they did not respond to me, because obviously I'm not a pro, obviously I'm not a very good player, but I'm a good player with this game. I consider myself a good player. Anyway, you can have your own opinion about that, but it's not important at this point. So we did. Okay. Fortunately I have this one fully upgraded, so we can take a little bit of damage. This one a little bit more damage, let's say, more than the other two that I have into this championship, because they are not fully upgraded like this one. And if there's someone that doesn't know, with the R8 LMS Ultra, you can use this one on the Porsche endurance race to get unlimited kilometers or unlimited money and gold. If you want, you can do it with this car. It's possible to do that, so keep that in mind. If you have this one, try and fully upgrade it, because this also has a championship on the exclusive series, I think, so you can profit from this car. So if you have this one, go ahead and focus your time to upgrade it, because it will be worth it, because you can use it on exclusive series, obviously, and most importantly you can use it to get unlimited kilometers on the Porsche test track endurance race, because it's possible with this car. Oh, I forgot that I have manual brakes. Shoot, again. Because mostly I use low braking, because the low braking method gives you, oh nice, gives you the points, almost the perfect points where you need to begin braking. So if you are on a learning process, I suggest you do low brake assist first, and with low brake assist first, almost 90% of the turns the car will brake at the perfect braking point. So you can memorize those braking points, and then after you memorize that and you get used to with the car handlings and brakings, then you can disable the brakes and try and do your best without the assist off, because obviously with the assist off, if you master the handling and the braking points, and then you can go even faster than with low brake assist or low steering assist and traction control. It's possible to go faster, but obviously you have to master the braking points and the handling first before you go ahead and disable them. Okay, brake a little bit early because it's better. I'm first anyway. I'm going to show you here another place where you can brake, but again here you need to have a fast car to take full advantage of this cut and in here, but you need to brake, otherwise you won't be able to take this turn. Although you are cutting, you still need to brake near the end of that cutting corner there, otherwise you won't be able to turn and you will crash or go outside the track on the other side. So keep that in mind. I'm braking much earlier just to be safe. Here you take the curb, go straight, then brake after you get to the white grass there, and then you move on. That's it. Fairly simple. Here go wide, then go in to the curb. Here also go wide and go in. I couldn't go, I braked a little bit late. Here you brake right here onto the curb, onto the hump, the what? I'm not remembering it how you say it in English. We have 2 more to go. Brake in, let go the brakes and go out. Brake in, let go the brakes and go out. Brake in, let go and go out. Slide on the other side. Okay, go straight, wide grass, brake, and then race complete. Okay, that was easy enough. Okay, continue. Okay, we can do one more race and then we'll do a big race at the end. We can take advantage of the car being damaged. Okay, endurance race is nice. We can let the endurance race for last. We can do more kilometers. Come on. Those. So now we have 3 laps. Nope. It's going to take the car into the red. These are for the M3 GT2. We have by 3 laps. Nope. And Spa-Francorchamps 3 laps. What? This is long. The circuit de Spa-Francorchamps is very long. Circuit de Catalunya, we don't have too many spots to cut the track. So okay, you know what? Let's just go for the head-to-head first. I don't think this is going to ruin our car. Then we can do the autocross, the short tracks, and then go. Oh, the Mans. Hopefully it's not the full track. Oh my god. This is going to ruin our cars if it's the full track. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's the short version. I didn't check. Come on. Let's see. Anyway, it doesn't matter because the reward is going to be based on the kilometers that— oh my god, I forgot that. I'm on manual braking again. Okay, it's the full track. Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We just lost 4 health of our car. Tap the brake. Oh, need to tap it again. You know what? I don't need to be too fast into this one, so we can use the low brake assist just to be a little bit more safe. and brake. You brake onto the 200 mark in here with this car. If you want to brake, use manual brakes. There is signs on the side of the road, left hand for that corner and right hand for this corner coming up. So you brake into the 200 marks on the first one, and I think it's almost the same for this one. Let's see, 200, yeah, 200 there, as you saw. Okay. I would love for the developers to add the old version of this track, so we don't have those two chicanes into this main straight, so we can go ahead and see the top speed of all the cars that we own, because basically this is the only track where you can max out the cars. But with those two chicanes that are in the middle of that straight, it's not going to be possible. So if they add the old Le Mans 24-hour version of the track, the old version doesn't have those two chicanes on the main straight, so that will be very nice. And I have spoken to the support team of this game and have told them to add this that track, because I think that almost 90% of all the people that left the game, if they add this track, they will at least get back into the game just for this fact, just to find out what the maximum speed that their car can go, because yeah, again, that's the only race where you can max out your car. So only for that reason, I think that the developers are going to see many people coming back into the game, and definitely are going to see many people new people getting into the game, because that will be too much fun, especially now that they have added multiplayer. Maybe we can have some live session, but yeah, as we talked yesterday, there are rumors that the live gameplays are not really live. They are recording session of real people, but anyway, they are recorded and they are presented to you as live. But basically there are just 6 more or 8 more people that have played before you, and they are just shown into your screen and you are not playing live with each other. But who knows, maybe it can change in the future and have real-time interactions, maybe free multiplayer gameplay. I mean, you can choose your 8 friends, 2 friends, 1 friends, how many you may have, and select a track and go there with your cars and just stay there, have fun, do some donuts, do some crashes with each other. Basically you can have some more fun. Okay, so now what we can do here, okay, let's finish one, get this out of the way. I think that the car is going to go into the red because it's pretty long, 3 full laps to Suzuka circuit. But anyway, let's see, hopefully we can do another one. And yeah, after this one, I think we're going to call this live gameplay for today and end this one. Hopefully I have fixed the problem with the audio. That would be very good to know. And then maybe in the afternoon or maybe at night we can do a live session of Just Cause 4 if you want to see that, if the audio is fixed, because if it's not fixed, that I will not do that one, and I will not play that game before I fix the problem with my stream, audio and video obviously. But I think that the video, it's okay, not perfect but okay. I mean, being on only 4 kbps 4,000 BBS stream. It's not very bad, I mean. This car is not fast, but it handles very good, and the brakes are very good for this one. The handling on this car is amazing. The top speed suffers a little bit, but hey, as we know, it's a trade-off you have to do. You either will have top speed or you will have handling. You cannot have them both. Well, in a certain category, obviously, because there are LMP cars that have higher grip or handling. What? God. And obviously higher speed, but what the heck did I do? What the heck did I just... Okay, let's just be on the safe side, brake a little bit more. Because again, better brake a little bit more than going off track. Because you lose more time going off track than braking a little bit more than you should. So there's another tip for you guys. Maybe brake a little bit more. It's better to brake a little bit more than going off track or risking going off track or risking to slide. And going into a drift, you're going to lose much more time and terrain against your opponents. So yeah, keep that in mind if you want to drive fast. Obviously you will have to in some races, because believe it or not, some races are going to be very difficult and you have to use the trick of slowing down the bots before you win that, because it's going to be almost impossible to win some races. So you have to use the technique of slowing down the bots before you go ahead and win that one. So yeah, you should know this one too. And this time we brake a little bit early, and again we are late. What the heck? Oh yeah, I cannot turn. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have it's the sensitivity thing. I cannot turn the car because the sensitivity is too low. So yeah, again, another trade-off. Stability compared to maneuverability, agility, handling, let's say it this way. So the car turns a little bit slower, but at risk it slides a little bit less. But when you are in high speed corners, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to take those corners. So you have to brake a little bit more. So yeah, trade-offs from side to side with almost simulation racing. Obviously this is not simulation, but that comes close, taking into consideration that it's a mobile game. That's almost a really good simulation PC game. So yeah, and I'm playing on PC by any chance. So yeah. Okay, last one. Let's see if we can do one more. The car is not wrecked. Yep. As I told you, this track is very long, so it goes into red, and we have to service it. We don't have any more cars for MP ship. But anyway, I think with 2 days, maybe maximum 3 days of playing, I can finish this one. $11,000 and 11 gold. That's too low. I need to do an endless kilometers race, gain a little bit more money and a little bit more gold, but I need to wait for a day where we have I will have some bonus, so I can take advantage of that and gain more money and gold, obviously, and fame, because we need fame to gain gold. So yeah. And the Regera is, let's see, what track do we have? First, I think it was Melbourne. Have Melbourne again. Come, hit this track. I hit this track because you can very easily go into a wall or into a slide. So yeah, this is bad. Anyway, let's just give it a try. It doesn't really matter if we lose. Anyway, at the end of the week, we're going to be able to get some free gold, because you are going at least to be able to get to 500 to 600 points. So with that amount of points, I think you get like 4 gold. If you go more than 600 points to 800, I think it is 8, something like that, or 6. I'm not sure. And basically now we're waiting for some other guy to connect. But yeah, there are rumors that these guys in here are not live with me, but these are recorded session of them playing before me, so they are presented to me as live. At least these are the rumors, but we don't really know. At least we don't have a confirmation about this. Let's see. And the good thing about the multiplayer races is that at least now they have disabled the collision, because when the collision was on, then it was impossible to play with other players, because everyone would go and crash into each other, mainly from the lag. Oh, what the heck was that? That's why I hate this track. Come on. But anyway, that can happen to my opponents too, so hopefully it does, so I can grab some points. And to grab points I need to go at least 4th, I think, or 3rd, I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, what was that? Oh no, see what I mean? Come on, bro. Fucking really? At least I'm last. I don't have anyone behind me to worry. Okay, this guy crashed. Come on, crash again, bro. Nice. I will not gain points, but at least I will not lose much. Come on, bro. Crash a little bit. Just one crash, please. No. No, it did not crash. Ah, come on. Okay. Ah, shit. That's not good. Anyway, we'll try other times. Maybe we'll be paired with some slower bots or slower players like me. At least we get the money and the fame. Don't miss that out. I lost 32 points. Still is 4 gold. Yeah, again, you can play multiplayer because at the end you will not lose anything, just a little bit of your time, because the reward is going to be there. Next reward increase at 618, as you can see. I don't know if it's going to be 5 or 6. Sure, but we shall see. Right then, that was it for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. As always, don't forget to smash that like button and share the video, because it will help my channel grow. And also subscribe, invite your friends. Stay tuned, maybe we'll do some giveaways of some keys, some random keys, grabbing onto the Steam application. So go ahead and install that if you don't have one, and create an account there. And yeah, again, thanks very much for watching, and as always, catch you next one. Bye bye.